Hey, good looking. Welcome back. Today we will be swatching and doing a mini tutorial on the Ocean Eyes Mini Palette. So stay tuned. I will also be showing you some Makeup Geek products that pair really nicely with it, such as eyeliners, lip gloss, and highlighter, blush, and bronzer. So stay tuned. Let's get into some swatches first. Okay, this 4 matte eyeshadow and reusable mini magnetic palette includes the shade Code Blue, which is a light ocean blue. It includes Blew Me Away, which is a medium tropical blue. Seize the Day, a rich teal blue. And lastly, Time Travel, a deep teal blue. They suggest that the eyeshadow quad complements blue and brown eyes. So I have blue eyes. I don't know that I find that this complements it extremely well, but if you're finding value in this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel for single eyeshadow tutorials, makeup brushes that aren't Morphe, and sunscreen. I do want to say that I was probably least intrigued to do this particular episode just because I'm not a blue eyeshadow fan. The only remark I will make is this shade down here is really gritty and dry, and Marlena Stell of Makeup Geek, CEO of Makeup Geek, and I think she's also the creative director, she wears many hats, let's say, has stated that not always is a formula going to be buttery and smooth. In order to get that staying power and that payoff that you truly want, sometimes you have to have a grittier formula. So that is definitely what this is. I didn't find too many issues using this palette. I do notice that this shade up here does give me a little bit of patchiness, but I think okay, I gotta say I'm not the biggest monochromatic person in history, so okay, I got my stuff in front of me. The description states that the palette is the complete blue column from the Color Matrix palette, and that it complements blue and brown eyes. So I'm excited to see how well it does on mine. 21, starting with Code Blue. Pack it all over the lid. Ooh, 80s vibes for sure. This is on a MAC Painterly paint pot, and there is no setting this. So it probably does oxidize a little bit because it's actually getting wet, if that makes sense. I'm kind of going heavy-handed, so there's some fallout. That's my doing. Refer 16, Blew Me Away. Buff that into the crease. My goodness. I don't know if this is, I just don't know if there's any coming back from this one, because I personally don't like how blue looks on blue. Although blending this out, it does have a brown undertone. So that's kind of nice. A little bit patchy up in this place. Refer 13, Seize the Day. And just kind of buff that right up underneath and drag down on the outer V. I feel like I could stop right here if I wanted to, but I am wanting to use every single color in the palette, so I think I will further deepen the outer V and then maybe kind of do a little bit of like a liner on the top portion with Time Travel, which is that darkest color. So Refer 03 and Time Travel, which is the darkest. You can see there's a little bit of patchiness that I'm having to work with. And then also just drag that darkest color underneath. Pretty Vogue, I would say. All right, line the lower waterline with Makeup Geek's Gunmetal eyeliner. Then let's line the upper waterline with Navy. Curl the lashes. Makeup Geek Lash Extension Effect Mascara. And voila, the eyes are done. I do want to continue on this series and add to it, so I'm going to be sharing with you what blushes, bronzers, and highlighters from Makeup Geek's line that I pair them with. I have quite a few of them, so I feel like I have enough to really complement each look. Because I'm using blue with my eyes and I have blue eyes, I feel like we need to offset that by using a peachy coral blush, and so I am using Makeup Geek's Sweetness, and just with the foundation stippling brush, tap in a little of that. Ooh, that might be a little too much. The orange will offset any of the blue that's in the look and just kind of give it like a fun, flirty, you know, hopefully not too clowny. Just run the rest of it up here. All right, in person it's looking a little clowny, not gonna lie. This might not have been the most ideal look. With bronzer, there's not really too many options. I mean, bronzer's a little bit more like foundation. Once you found one that suits you, you kind of just go with it. So I think I'm gonna use Sun-Kissed to bronze my face with the face buffer brush. As we move into the warmer months and I get a little bit more color and I can use a little bit deeper of a foundation, I'll probably bounce between Tawny and Sun-Kissed, but I mean, bronzer's really specific to your skin type, so I don't know that there's too many bronzers I can match. Ooh, I do feel like the bronzer really helped blend this look together nicely and kind of tone down the peachiness just ever so slightly. So I feel kind of good about that now. Let me just run just a little bit along my jawline as well. I feel like it's just ever so slightly on the lighter side. Let's try contouring with it. So grabbing the chisel cheek brush. Yeah, it does add a little bit. Adds a little definition. For highlight, I think I'm going to use Starlight, Makeup Geek Starlight on a cheek highlighter brush. Brush a little of that. Might just be a little bit too much. Let me try with a more diffuse type of brush. And also that brush, I just got done washing it. I just kind of like wiped it off after I cleaned it. So it could just have a little bit of dampness. I really noticed that Makeup Geek's highlighters don't emphasize texture any more than, you know, it has to. I feel like obviously any highlighter is going to emphasize texture. That's the nature of a highlighter. It highlights, right? But I feel like this one did a really good job of not really emphasizing too much texture on my face. Let's top off the look with some lip gloss and Makeup Geek's Creamsicle Delight. Yeah, nice nude, kind of more warm to complement the blue. Oops. And there you have the look. It's all complete. I would normally pair this off with a nice flirty lash, but today I'm just gonna keep it soft and subtle. So there you have it. I have the look for you put together, and I guess that is it. So I'll see you guys on the other side. You're getting 1.5 grams and 4 eyeshadow pan magnetic eyeshadow palette, and they all come in an envelope sealed for safe travel and an empty magnetic palette, so you can arrange your shades however you like. Just to let you know, the palette is the complete blue column from the Color Matrix palette. Alright, that is it. If you guys found this episode valuable and you want to see me continue this episode, make sure you subscribe to my channel because we've got plenty more where that came from. I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye!